Hello, today I'm going to be talking about 20 things I like and dislike about the Five Nights at Freddy's games as a whole. As always, please consider a like and a subscribe. This is my FNAF 10th anniversary video, so I hope you all enjoy it. In FNAF 1, I like the rare screens and Golden Freddy Easter eggs. In FNAF 1, I don't like the gameplay cycle opposed to games like FNAF 2 or 4. In FNAF 1, I like how Freddy has his iconic music associated with his jump scare. In FNAF 1, Foxy has one of the worst jump scares in the entire franchise. FNAF 2 has one of the best animatronic designs in the whole series, and not only the toy animatronics but also the withered animatronics, specifically Bonnie, look phenomenal and take the cake for one of the best designs ever made in FNAF. In FNAF 2, the 2020 mode, or whatever FNAF 2's was, is luck-based, which is what a game should never be. In FNAF 2, the scares felt so real, and has easily made itself one of my favorite FNAF games. Balloon Boy. I like in FNAF 2 how you can do challenges to earn plush animals on the desk. It gives it more replayability and is a fun way to flex your FNAF 2 skills. I hate how Golden Freddy is reduced to a floating head. I think it was lazy and moderately upsetting coming from FNAF 1 to 2, seeing how less cool Golden Freddy was. FNAF has always had amazing trailers when they were made by Scott. I wasn't super thrilled later on for Security Breach and after, but especially in FNAF 2 to 4, Scott's website and published trailer videos were all amazing and had fans running rapid with theories. I hate how FNAF 3's hype was let down by the gameplay and odd style. I liked FNAF 3's horror attraction idea, but seeing it in game is just weird, visually unpleasant. FNAF 3's horrible jump scares and lack of variety. FNAF 4's teaser images on Scott's website, and this was really the peak of FNAF hype for me at least. This was something I was always excited for. I have a skill issue and really bad hearing, so playing FNAF 4 was always difficult for me, and it was always frustrating playing on max volume and then getting jump scared at 50 decibels. FNAF 4 had the best story. Box is never going to be answered because the real Box was the friends we made along the way, and I hate the idea of hallucination discs. I liked the gameplay shift that the games had in the later nights of FNAF 4. I really also liked the designs for Nightmare and Nightmare Fredbear. I think they were some of the best in the entire series. FNAF 4 didn't explain everything concisely and left itself intentionally vague, which is cool, but it left so many plot holes and issues. I liked FNAF World as a whole. I thought it was a good break from the mainline stuff and used itself as a good setup for sister location. Not many YouTubers made full playthroughs of FNAF World, which left it feeling sparse and abandoned compared to the rest of the games. This wasn't Scott's fault, however. Trailers for FNAF Sister Location. I hate how FNAF Sister Location was supposed to be the open world FNAF game, but it still felt linear. I liked the After Night TV shorts with the vampire family and how lighthearted and funny Sister Location came off as at times. I think the baby is obnoxious and just weird. Befriending an animatronic for a game just seems odd to me. FNAF Pizzeria Simulator has an amazing gameplay loop with the Tycoon daytime. I think the idea of a Tycoon FNAF game is exactly what we needed. FNAF Pizzeria Simulator can be an extremely hard game, being one of the hardest in the franchises, up there with Nightmare mode on FNAF 3 and then FNAF 2 with the luck-based stuff. Lefty has one of the best designs in the franchise next to Wither Bonnie, and the original Golden Freddy of course. I hate Molten Freddy. Ultimate Custom Night has different offices and high score cutscenes. Ultimate Custom Night is missing a few animatronics and the game is excruciatingly hard to memorize. I like the death voice lines and Easter eggs in UCN. UCN has some of the worst jump scares alongside FNAF 3. I like the Phaser Blaster. I don't really like Security Breach because it is one of the most buggy FNAF games and it feels so separate from FNAF's 1 to 4. I would have thought that it was a fan game. Gregory didn't have a horrible design, but still, I didn't really like most of the designs in this game, even though that was a compliment. The quote-unquote boss fights scattered throughout Security Breach. I like how Freddy is upgradable. I dislike the roaming animatronics and how loud they are when they jump scare you. That's going to be all for today's video. If it gets well received, I can make another 20 things I like and dislike, but I didn't want to put a lot of effort into a project that would take away from other content I produce on my channel.